There were red flags all along the way that for some reason nobody paid attention to.
Now, Peacock is shining new light on the John Wayne Gacy case in their first true crime docuseries called John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. More than 40 years later, the 6-episode docuseries tells the chilling story of one of the world's most notorious serial killers through the words of Gacy himself.
True crime is just extremely popular right now, and I think that's partly because people want to know the real stories behind these very famous cases. Which is one of the great things about our series. To be told across 6 parts, we've really been able to go into deep detail, explore some avenues that haven't been explored before. I think that if you're going to look at a case like this is a great way to do it because we were able to get tremendous access. We were able to speak to people who've been part of the case since the beginning, to Gacy's relatives, to the surviving family members of victims. We just really were able to spread a wide net and get a really comprehensive, compelling picture of this case. I think what is so fascinating about the John Wayne Gacy case is that there are so many different avenues to pursue in terms of understanding him as a person, his crimes, the investigation that surrounded those crimes, his life before he was discovered, his life after.
This is the first time you're speaking publicly.
The series highlights a multi-hour interview with Gacy himself from prison and the way he was able to lure his young victims by dressing up as a clown. Danner says even all these years later, there are still unanswered questions about this case.
And the case continues to live on to this day. There are still developments happening today. The Cook County Sheriff is obviously still trying to identify unidentified victims. So it's a case that just has so many different branches and many questions still linger about it.
John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise was produced in partnership with NBC News Studios, and it premieres March 25th on Peacock.
The thing everybody thought they knew wasn't the whole story.
Devil in disguise.